Mm. 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 Mhm. Mm. 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 Mhm. Okay, 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 okay. Hello, welcome, welcome in, welcome your own energy, welcome my energy. I thank you. To get started, my name is Latiste. If you know from the title, this is a silent reading. Okay? Essentially, I am quiet in the beginning, as you saw, gather all the energy without saying anything, not saying the channels, nothing. Okay? Nothing. And before, we don't have a thought in my head as a concept for this, the reading. And so, as I was doing that, they gave me hidden and unhidden in your life currently right now. Things that you are aware of and you're not sure how it's affecting you, which is hilarious because they did it like a mirror, right? Hidden, unhidden. And they're like the cards are pretty damn equal how they're set up. Um, for the tarot cards and then for the blunt deck, it's a little bit all over the place, right? But that's okay. But the actual tarot cards are mirrored. And it's funny because the last card that I pulled for you guys, like, okay, the second to last because they yelled at me. They yelled at me because I was almost not gonna listen, which is hilarious. Um, it just definitely lies into your reading, but I was like, okay, what's the last card to tie them both together? And we got the Two of Pentacles because whether it's hidden and unhidden, shadow, non-shadow, it's still you. It's still your energy. It's still something that you need to work with. um, Something that you are capable of working with. And Pentacles is, yes, about wealth and abundance, but it's about blessings, it's about opportunities, it's about the work to do it. Like, she is a belly dancer holding pentacles. These things are heavy. The hard work that it takes to make it look effortless, to make it look sensual, to make it look sexual is a balance. Is a balance of strength. What's that one song by Mulan? In Mulan 2, like the wind. When she's talking about, the balance, lesson number one, lesson number two, like, it's going to take a balance of these things. And it's going to be a balance of sometimes knowing and sometimes not knowing. Almost points to this. Sometimes knowing and sometimes not knowing. Sometimes seeing and not seeing. Sometimes being in that dark period and sometimes being in a high vibrational period, whatever it is, but it's a balance, because that is the experience of life, to allow you to really pull in that wisdom. Okay? So, Spirit, how would you like me to go about reading this? Okay? We're going to start with the known, unknown, known, unknown, known, unknown. How do we want to go? Go with the known. Thank you. So, over here for the first top mirror, we'll go known and unknown, the mirror of this energy. Okay? So over here we have Gemini energy with the Knight of Swords. I always like to think of the Knight of Swords as somebody that may have graduated college or maybe just had a big experience or hit like the big 26 or, things of that energy where it's like, okay, now like I got a whole lot more information, knowledge, wisdom, lessons, truth. Maybe, all these things. I've got something under my belt for me to be a little bit more impulsively within control. Right? I like to say Knight's Charge. And so with this being the Gemini card, the Swords card, this is about the mental complexity of understanding, like, I can go and explore those thoughts and those feelings and emotions, because we have new love on the horizon, and this is letting me know that you are thinking of love in a brand new way. You're just going ahead and you're going for you're I mean, you're going to face it. Freak me. Anyway, but you're going face in, and with this 2-2, the new love on the horizon, the collaboration of recognizing yourself, recognizing what you're worthy of, working with the universe, saying to Broly, I'm ready for love. I'm ready for the romance. I'm ready for the friendships. I'm ready for the deep, intimate conversations. I'm ready for the late night drives. Because, like, you're ready for that, and you're speaking about it boldly. Again, towards this communication, it's mental, it's thought, it's information. So you're doing it again with this Knight's energy of what you know and what you don't know, and being okay with that, because you know that you can rely on, like the Two of Pentacles, what you do know to lead you to this. And so with new love on the horizon, it literally looks like he's going to run into the fucking horizon. Okay, so it's impossibly going there. What is that? Oh my god. On the unknown part of the new love on the horizon and Knight of the Swords, wow. We have Knight of Cups, Piscean energy in the reverse. Literally Knight of Cups, emotional energy in the unknown in the reverse. And then we have going in circles. I feel like what's unknown currently in your life is this Piscean energy of feeling like your emotional value, or what you're seeing in your head of what you are looking for, is not going to be matched. Like, you have the impulse, like you have the thought, the inspiration, you're ready to, you're saying it now vocally, you're like, okay, this is what I'm thinking, but your emotions have a little bit of a hold back on it, right? And it's causing you to go in circles, right? Just a little bit with how you're emotionally feeling. Maybe it's like you set up a date, but then you like kind of cancel the date, like, maybe no, maybe not. Or you're going to meet maybe some new friends. Like, you met them in a big setting, but now it's like time to have intimate moments, and like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they'll accept me, if they'll like me afterwards, or maybe you did go meet up with them. You're like, was I too much? They won't fuck with me, So it's kind of your emotions kind of feeling that release, and you're kind of going in circles with yourself. So with this Knight of Swords, it's almost like your mind knows, but your heart and your emotions are still like, oh, I don't know, bitch. So that's where the balance comes in, where you're able to take what you're mentally and verbally speaking and allowing that to communicate with your heart, so they can be having those soothing conversations with self and being like, hey, or it can be journaling about the good experience that you've had and not thinking about the negative, right? Or a false negative is what I'm hearing, especially with this being in reverse with Piscean energy. I'm still holding that too, with false energy and how that works. So, well, just taking it in, and they're both being knights, so it means you have information. So if something triggers you or makes you feel a way, communicate that. Use that Knight of Swords energy to communicate what you're feeling, those emotions, and being able to express that and being comfortable with expressing those good emotions too as well. Like I said, when you get done hanging out with that friends or going on that date or things of that sort, writing down how good it made you feel, how happy, and thinking about that versus like, oh, was I too awkward? Was it? You were yourself. And so again, it's like this person recognizes that they have the strength to carry this, and so do you. So when you're feeling that, it's okay to get it out, but make sure that you're getting it out and not keeping it in and going in circles with yourself and replaying possible scenarios or conversations, right? That Piscean energy is very spiritual, and it's that balance of those things of like, okay, spiritual and ethereal and like in connections to that, but pull back in, okay? Where are we going next with this energy, Spirit Ashe? We're going over here. Okay. Now, with the New Love on the Horizon, this one was under the New Love on the Horizon, obviously, because it was the bottom. These were the base cards. I pulled these cards first. But we have the Two of Cups coming in here, which is the known. This is, for some of you, you already have started relationships, romantically, new friendships, whatever it is, you have already started these things. And with this known energy, we got put a spell on you. And now you're probably like, what the fuck? What the hell does that mean? Put a spell on me. Not me. No, not you. But it's like, again, when you were speaking these words over your life, I'm ready for love. I'm ready for deep conversations. I'm ready for, this and this. Like you were speaking that from a love experience. I'm ready to have that little thing with the whatever it is, in this love atmosphere. This speaking it so courageously. This Gemini is over communication. They're over Mercury, speaking it. And so now again, it's that Two of Cups energy, that going in circles energy, kind of pulling into that. Again, this is known. Put a spell on you. You feel like, did they put a spell on me? I mean, this is way too good. It's like, no, that's your power, babe. This is you being you. This is literally, the card describes it as death and midnight meeting under the moon to share a glass of wine. That is how it is described in the book. So it feels like it's a spell on you, but no, this is a consensual meeting of them coming together to spend time together. So it feels like a spell, but it's a spell that you put on yourself to receive this type of love, to receive this type of intention, to receive this type of alignment. Okay? Now, for the mirror side, this card goes there? Yeah. Okay. I'll show you. Yeah. The unknown side here for you got two of the blunt as fuck cards. Yeah. We got the Libra Queen of Swords card coming in, which is again that communication coming in here for you in the unknown. It's also about removing the sense of a veil that you have of being openly vulnerable, expressive, recognizing that you can still be the queen. You can still wield this power and this strength, but it comes again with the balance, this harmonious relationship, Libra energy, a balance, right? Of allowing yourself to still be vocal and not self-sacrifice, not stuff it down, not say, no, I really don't want that, or when it comes, denying it, or self-sabotaging it, or questioning it, or critiquing it to the point where it's like it's not even real anymore, things of that sort. It's that Queen of Swords energy, recognizing I have the power to see beyond what it is, pulling into that Piscean energy, to see beyond what it's currently here Ooh, we got an affirmation. Let's see what the affirmation is. I'm always rooting for myself. Put a spell on yourself. Like I said, so don't be shocked by the power of your tongue. It is very powerful. The Queen is very powerful. What she says goes. And she recognizes that power and allows her to recognize I don't need to do too much or sacrifice or hide. I can just be me and present. We have your kidneys hate you, hydrate now, shut up and listen. I feel like again with this put a spell on you, it feels like your body gets really comfortable and relaxed. And sometimes you don't know how to act in a way. And so with this, I know, like I said, it's kind of like when you kind of possibly get self-sabotage or question or like you're supposed to go on a second date and you're like, no, 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 no. But it's like, yes, do that. Like they actually on a second date for a reason. They obviously enjoyed you and your company and your essence, right? So with this, your kidneys say to hydrate now. It could actually be hydrating, but it's like hydrating your mental mind. Again, it could be journaling. Like I said, continuously speaking out loud, listening to those affirmations, self-soothing, calming self, letting yourself know you're in a different mind state and energy, because connected to this mirror card I wasn't it's on the other side is of course the shut up and listen. It's like shut up and listen to your body. It's like, oh, I'll put off getting water, I'll put off getting this. It's like I'll put off getting love, I'll put off shut up and listen to your body. What is it saying? You're saying this so boldly, so loudly, you're knowing it in depth that you're worthy of love in all scales and all factors from all people. Not all people, but you get it. So your kidneys say too hydrate, not hydrate yourself and allow others to hydrate you. So shut up and listen to your body. Stop trying to talk yourself out of it because you talked yourself into it, right? And what I meant by the shut up and listen landed on another card that's also right under the Two of Pentacles is because you got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Shut up and listen to your body. You don't need to hold yourself up with anxiety anymore or worry anymore. And that card was face up, the Eight of Swords, because it's right under the Two of Pentacles. So again, that balance, you don't need to stay up at night anymore because you're just living you. And yes, sometimes it may creep in, and that's where the self-soothing, the confirmation, the journaling comes in for you, okay? The recognizing that comes in for you. Like, what did I experience? How did it feel? Because right now you got the vocal down, you got the actions down with your body, but your feelings, your emotions, your heart, your sacral chakra, your pleasure, your sensuality, to expand on that and what that means for you is kind of like, don't talk yourself out of it. Ashe. We're going over here now. Um, Piscean energy. You could be Pisces, could be dealing with the Pisces, could have Pisces in your chart because Piscean energy keeps coming out. You got Pisces again with the moon card, which is trusting your intuition. This is in the known. Trust your intuition about who you are. Say it. I'm that bitch. I am who I am. I am who I am. I'm that bitch. I'm that motherfucker. I do this. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm witty. I'm funny. I'm inquisitive. I'm nurturing. I'm kind. I'm concerned. Say these things because it's the truth. You know that because right next to the matching card is big, big energy. That's why I was like, sometimes I was getting those visions, like you may come back and be like, was I doing too much? Or did I do? Would they like me? Did they want to? Yes. And if they didn't, don't stop being you. People don't get their dick cut off because it's too big. I don't even know if that's possible. But you get what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I say. But that's who you are. Who you intuitionally are aligned to be, to vibrate on that frequency. Like I said, this ethereal groundedness that you have been practicing, and you make it look effortless, but baby, there's a lot of muscles moving in here. There's a lot of thought. There's a lot of strain. I am that motherfucker. Okay? The matching energy and cards for this, it kind of got a little misconstrued and fucked up. Here we go. And the unknown. lot to do with emotions. We got the Nine of Cups coming in reverse here. We got communication coming in, but we also got mommy issues in the reverse. So this is letting me know that it could have been a sense of pleasure that you're denying yourself because of the mommy issues that you have, where you feel like you can't. Because the Nine of Cups is about getting your wish. Like I said, put a spell on you. And so this unknown energy, you're like, did I really get it? I mean, my mom or maybe mother figures or just feminine energy around you made you feel a certain way, or maybe you did experience that in a certain way where it's like, so with this unknown, the communication coming in, especially with you also having a lot of swords energy, communication, vocal, mental clarity, cutting through things, making it as clear as possible. With the communication coming in, it's like something is coming in the unknown, in the shadow work to heal this easement, to let you know, like, no, you are getting your wishes fulfillment. These mommy issues, you actually have been working on them, which is why you have the Two of Pentacles. You have been working on them actively, which is why you're speaking new love into your life, new energy, new happiness. This is why the intuition card came up, right, with the big day energy and all these, because you are recognizing that the Queen of Swords, you're recognizing that I can speak over my life and change things. And so, well, that's why the mom issues in reverse, because what you feel like what's held you back. And so this is kind of like not necessarily in reverse. I like to think of reverse cards as shadow work. And so, like, you have been working on that. You are getting your wishes fulfillment. Tap into feeling these emotions, expressing these emotions in that sensual state of being, because you are worthy of it. So the communication can be coming in where like something is just like, wow, like it just really clicks for you. Excuse me. On this side, we literally have the sun energy. No, you are experiencing or going to experience some of the best happiness thus far. And it's going to be from your own creation. Like I said, this is about social settings that feel right, that are happy, that are expressive, where you are aligned with people that are like you, that also like to dance in the sun and the light and that energy. And you also got Oh Happy Day with the aligning energy. You got a lot of major arcana cards on the known side. So these are, well, it's funny you got the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. Like, but you are the balance. I have to pull it up again. Like I said, it is more than just abundance in one way. You are the fucking sun and the moon. You know this. Like I said, don't be shocked when your spells start working. We got the High Priestess and Fact Checked with Taurus energy coming in here. Another, and it's right across from the Queen of Swords, Venus energy. Venus energy coming here, this love, this harmony, this protection of what I'm worthy of having, and going after that and allowing it to just come to me with ease because I am it. I am it. And also with the Knight of Swords, excuse me, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. It's this pulling away from what masculine energy looks like for you. Again, this masculine and feminine energy is coming in strong, very strong. It's like a balance. You have this sense of balance that you're tapping into. So with this, and the fact that you got the High Priestess on the unknown, the High Priestess, which is about supreme knowledge, understanding, inquisitive growth to understand and know everything. This is why you're never in the dark for too long if you feel like you're in the dark. This is why it's good to trust your intuition or gut. This is good to go with your first thought and first action for you. You got Knights for the top energy, which is impulsive energy. It works out in your favor usually 9 times out of 10. Because you know that big energy, that moon, that sun, that Oh Happy Day, what it will lead to. And so when you shut up and listen to your body, and not talk yourself out of something that is frequent and it's vibrating. Thank you. Ah shit. Oh, please don't. That is vibrating on a frequency. Because y'all not gonna take over my voice today. 8-8, as I'm looking at this right now, I'm watching things on my channel. It's 8-8 in a sense. So abundance, this intellectual abundance, this prosperity abundance, this love abundance. You put a spell on yourself. You literally got the fucking high priestess with the queen of the dice, literally like tongue to teeth, the mouth to tips. Like everything, the fulfillment. They have me turn that upright to the fulfillment. You have been working. You deserve this. This is not a coincidence. This is divine. Seep in. Allow that love to seep in like your earth. I was gonna say a sponge, but a sponge can be squeezed out. I guess you can squeeze out that, but the earth it breathes in a balance. And when it needs to cleanse, it cleanses. When it needs to grow, it grows. When it needs to breathe, it breathes. It's vocal, very vocal. Keep running to fall out. Very vocal. Continuously set that up. Hydrate yourself. Hydrate your life. Your life is supposed to quench your thirst. You got some good energy, baby. Step into that. Don't question it. Don't question it. And then you feel like you're questioning it, question why you're questioning it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I love you guys. Love yourselves more. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Book a reading with your girl down below, because I love to do those. And until next time,